Let's go. What's up, everybody? This is Beyond, and I'm here with my co-host Jasmine, and we're back with Culture Speaks.
That's such a depressing introduction.
I'm depressed.
Me too. Okay,
That's
today's uh
no, I'm just playing. No, it's just
yeah, I feel like our energy. Do you want to do that again? Or should we just you know what? Let's keep it natural. Don't let no. Like okay.
I'm gonna
Hello
do it.
everybody. Do you want to do it again?
I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna keep that one in. Hello,
Okay.
everybody. Okay, sorry.
That was a
Here.
two.
I'm dead.
You know what? Let's just keep going. We're not editing this. This is exactly how our podcast usually start, and now you guys have officially heard it. So, anyways, hello. And I think the reason why Beyond's introduction was so depressing is because I have been not, I wouldn't say depressed because depression is very serious and it shouldn't be taken as a joke, but I have been feeling a bit down, I would say, this week. Definitely not depression. I don't suffer with depression, but my mood has been, I would say, interchanging this week. So maybe I'm passing on that energy to my co host. But I'm really excited. I may not sound as excited as my other episodes, but I am very excited about our episode today. And also, we miss you guys. We haven't recorded a podcast in about 10 days now. And I have to say, you guys have turned into therapy for us. And I must say, we've been missing our audience. And yeah, just hi. Hope you're okay out there.
Yeah, I was just partying around, so over the weekend. But yeah, we miss you, and today we decided let's do this because we missed last week. So, anyways, what are we going to talk
Yeah.
about today?
More depressing things.
Mm.
We're gonna talk about our failures because I feel why not? When you're in a bad mood, why not keep it? You know, like when you're sad and you play sad music, and you're like, man, Loki, I should be playing happy music. But you know, when you're sad and you just want to hear sad songs, I feel like since my mood has been down for a couple days, might as well talk about something down.
Yeah, you're
So
gonna
today, we're gonna talk about our failures. We've all
mm,
experienced some sort of fails in life, right?
you're definitely gonna make me commit suicide because I'm not about to go back and rethink my failures. But anyways, I'm joking. I'm joking. Ain't nobody trying to commit no suicide here.
Exactly. Please clarify that's a joke. Oh, haha, very funny. So, um, I don't know. Before we go into our failures, do you want to tell them of our special surprise? My co-host
Okay.
just talked about our surprise. What? Talk about our surprise? Oh my gosh! Need
I'm
a new.
looking like I'm looking like
I'm putting this
surprise.
position on Indeed. I'm
Mm.
putting this co-host position on Indeed because stick to the script. Can
No.
rewind? Can you tell the people about our surprise?
Okay, okay, people. Like we are doing a giveaway,
Hmm.
so we're gonna post it on Instagram for y'all to see. I think I'm gonna try to do a reel on YouTube for y'all to see. But you get a chance to enter our giveaway uh Amazon gift card. Um, you go well. You go on our Instagram, follow us, go to our YouTube and subscribe and either comment on our latest video or comment on our Instagram about your favorite episode so far. So and then you're gonna enter to win our gift card.
This is like the easiest giveaway ever. And it's our first giveaway, so I'm so excited because I feel like one of my love language is giving gifts, and we talk about that in our earlier episodes. I love to give gifts. Do I have the money to give gifts? No. Am I rich? No. But I like just seeing people get things and just being so excited. So I'm so excited that we have our first giveaway, which is a $25 Amazon gift card. And it's so easy to enter. All you have to do is follow our Instagram at official underscore culture speaks. Follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube at Culture Speaks, and then just leave a comment. You can leave the comment on our YouTube video or you can leave the comment on our Instagram post, and just comment your favorite episode. What has been your favorite episode so far? So that's all you need to do. Follow us on Instagram at official underscore culture speaks. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Culture Speaks, and just leave a comment and let us know what was your favorite episode. You can leave the comment on YouTube or Instagram, and you will be entered, and our winner will be chosen on our next episode. We'll spin the wheel and we'll choose our winner. So make sure you go do those things. It's a $25 Amazon gift card. Anyone in any part of the world can enter. We'll just let you know that secret code, and yeah, buy yourself something nice for the
Yeah, yeah.
holidays.
Don't get used to it, cause unless I get a sponsor, I can't be spending my money on y'all like this, eh? So
Yes, thank you to our co-host for sponsoring our first video for our first giveaway. I'm so excited, and I wish I could enter the giveaway. I wish I got an Amazon gift card, but I'm so happy you guys are able to do this. And yeah, if you've already subscribed to our YouTube and you've already followed us on Instagram, that's awesome. All you're having to do after that is just leave a comment telling us your favorite episode, and boom, you're in. Um, yeah, I'm so excited for our friends and family to be part of this giveaway, and we'll see who the lucky winner is. Yay!
yes, sir. All right.
So,
Well,
back to our failures. Know that the happy part of this podcast is over.
mhm,
Back to our failures. And I guess I could get us started or you can get us started.
you go ahead. Let me
Hmm.
think. Let me go down the list of my failures because I know there's a lot
Right.
of them out there. You know,
Okay.
which one is
So
worth sharing?
we'll start off light, right? Think of a time, and I've never seen these questions. These questions that we have about our failures, I've never seen them. My co-host has never seen them. So this is coming like straight off of our head. No time to pre-plan our answers and just have an open discussion. I don't know of my co-host's failures. I don't know. We've never talked about that in our relationship. So this will be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely something I don't want to talk about.
Um, well, tough. Can you share a time when you tried something and it didn't go as planned? What did you learn from that experience? So, let me see. Share a time when you tried something and it didn't go as planned. What did you learn from that experience? Okay, so I feel like I'm sure I have a deeper answer, but since this is the first time I'm hearing this question, I'm going to go back to this week. So this week, I decided to cook for my boyfriend slash co-host here. And we talk about it early on our podcast where I said my favorite meal is ground beef. Like I love me some ground beef. Could
I'm
get
dead.
I could eat it every day, you know. So I'm
Mm.
like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself some ground beef, but I'm also gonna make some burritos for my boyfriend, like some chicken burritos, because he likes those, or I thought he did. So let me cook two separate meals. for this man. Now, in my head, is it a failure? No, I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna get a lot of praise for this. I'm gonna get a lot of love for this. I just cooked two separate meals, one for me and one for my person. After all my slaving in the kitchen, do you want to finish the story? After
Uh,
all my slaving in the kitchen, people, this man did not eat. He ate some ground beef and rice, which, mind you, he told me he doesn't like ground beef. So instead of making eating the burritos that I made, he decided to have a small, when I tell you a small, tiny bowl of ground beef and rice. Now, why is that a failure? One might think. Well, clearly it didn't go as I planned, which I was thinking, oh, he's gonna be so excited to eat these burritos. I'm gonna be so excited to eat my ground beef. We're gonna be two happy people. Food brings people together. However,
I ate your ground beef.
it felt like a slap in the face, just like boom in the face. I felt like, oh my gosh, I just wasted what, 2 hours, hour and a half doing this sort of prepping, and boom, firing my co host for not eating what I planned. I think what later that night he ended up eating fast food. You know these Americans, they love them some fast food. So
I'm
he
not
ended up eating some
American. What
fast
are you
food.
talking about?
Hey, I'm just sharing my failure of this week to
Okay,
these
okay,
people.
okay.
So you can, I don't even think you should respond, but I'll let you defend yourself a little bit, and then you share your failure for, share something you tried that didn't go as planned. It don't have to be about us, obviously, but just anything you've set your mind on and it just phew.
Well, okay. Let me defend myself. You cook ground beef and chicken and rice for burrito. Ain't no rules that say, oh yeah, just because she cooked for me, I have to eat it and not eat what she cooked for her. You cook for you, and you cook you cook your ground beef and rice for you, and then you cook the burrito for me. But I decided I want to eat ground beef and rice. Let me try ground beef and rice, and I decided, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. So I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But then later that night, oh, a burrito, or oh, more ground beef and rice. You decide to eat fast food. So again, back to my failure, since that was my failure. Let me make up the ending of that question. What did I learn from that experience? I learned next time I'm gonna make what I want to eat, and I will say it how my mom used to say, you can eat it or you can lay next to it. And that's the energy I'm gonna have for next time. You eat this, or you go to bed hungry, or you go eat out, or whatever you need to do. But Jasmine will no longer be making two
But
separate meals over here.
first of
So,
all, I eat
hey,
everything.
that's my failure. So don't beat around your question. What is your
I'm
failure?
I'm
What's something you tried and didn't go as planned? And how did you learn from that?
okay. There was this one time somebody that their name shall be called. I hear. We was eating. We was eating, right? We was eating Whataburger, and then one of my coworkers be hitting me up and stuff. I guess she kind of into me, but I don't know. But we was eating and stuff. So I told him, hey, like, hey, this coworker be hitting me up, but I'll be ignoring it. You know, I thought I was communicating in case, so just in case one day they see a text from somebody, and then they feel like I'm hiding it from them, right? So I thought I was communicating, and that thing turned sideways. Like they got up and they start arguing with the person because of course I was working where we was eating at the time, so uh we uh we they start arguing, and now I'm there like yo like chill like let's go out, so let's leave here. So I say that that was a failure for me because it didn't well, what I'm trying to say, it didn't go as I planned. I thought it was just gonna be, oh, thank you for telling me this, blah 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 blah, and that'll be it. But it didn't go that way. It actually started something instead of like preventing some.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my failure. That's one of my failures. But there's a lot of I know there's a lot of them out there. But since we didn't really think about all these questions, that's the one that popped on my head.
Hmm. Interesting to know that the first failure you thought of was a
Mm-mm.
failure with the girl who shall not be named. That's very interesting to know. So, um, the next is not really a question, but I guess we could formulate a question to go along with it.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we create goals and we fail at these goals, right? We was like, in the beginning of the year, you're like, 2023, new year, new me, and you have these small goals in your head. You may not write them down, you may not speak about them, but you have these small goals in your head. And then now we're in November, it's November 1st. Can you share maybe some of those small goals that you've had and share if you've succeeded at them or if you failed at them? I could go first to kind of give you a second to kind of formulate.
No, I'm gonna go first
Oh,
because
you gonna go first? Okay, go ahead.
you're trying to
No, it's fine.
lead me into some way.
I'm not.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I said there was a little goal. Remember, remember at that brunch on New Year's, me and you know,
I
the
don't remember.
me, you, Joe, May,
Hmm.
Talia.
Mm.
We
I
was
love how
like
you're just calling names.
because I was trying to avoid calling names, but you was like I
Uh-huh.
don't remember, so I was like, shit,
Hmm.
how am I supposed to say it?
Okay, I remember New Year's, but did we make a goal? I don't remember.
New Year's Eve.
Uh-huh.
We were no not New Year's Eve, but like New Year's we was eating brunch and then we was asking each other what you all planned for like this year, blah blah blah.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, I remember one of them was moving to moving to the city by
Moving
some
to the big city.
by summer.
I don't remember that goal.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Silly,
No,
silly
that
kids.
that was my goal. I mean, that was my goal. We try to move, trying to like, trying to me and you move to the cities,
Hmm.
to the big city. That was my goal, but of
Oh,
course,
I remember now. We did say by the summer we would.
yeah,
We did say by the summer we would move to the big city because I
yeah,
remember my lease in my current apartment was
exactly.
ending in July. So I was like, Psh, I'm not going to renew this. I'm moving to the big
Yeah, we
city.
gone.
But but
I'm
then life
dead.
happened. The
I'm
failures
dead.
began.
Yep. Mhm.
So that was a really good answer because I did not remember that, and now you just triggered that memory.
Yep.
That was a failure I didn't even think about until now.
No, I
So,
didn't. I didn't even think about it until you said, "Oh yeah, how you say, 2023 new me." So I was like, "Yeah, I did set a couple goals
mhm,
for 2023." But yeah, I mean, we're still in 2023. Just it's gonna happen, but it's not a summer no more. But it's still
mhm,
gonna happen.
right. So that was like a crazy answer. I love
Yeah,
that.
I guess I should have said, I should have set my goal to like 2023, not summer.
Mm, yeah.
But yeah.
But then you would still fail at because we were ending 2023 and we're still in this
Small
this
town.
small dark town.
Hmm.
But that was pretty good. Me, ugh, man, I set so many goals for this year, and really this week it's been on my mind of how many goals I set out at the beginning of the year and just how I've watched my life crumble apart um as the year progressed. Some of my goals were like, you know what, by the end of this year I'm going to be debt free, you know, I'm gonna pay off these student loans, I'm gonna get a side job and take it super serious. And I had a lot of goals. Definitely one of my goals was to move, and I even forgot about that goal where we had tell each other that we're gonna move at that specific point in time. And then I would say my first major setback was my car accident.
Yeah, I
you
think.
know
Yeah, I
you
think
you
that was too.
you know, a lot of people all their life they work for a car and they finally get a car and you think, okay, yeah, this car is gonna last me what 10 years at least. And after that you upgrade to your dream car after you get your big dream job.
Yeah.
And then I also used my car as like a side income as well. So when after my accident and losing my car, I feel like everything just came like tumbling apart after that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I walked away alive and um, I didn't, have that car payment anymore. So I'm like, ooh, a little extra money in my pocket. Maybe this, because my car had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
May my car rest in peace. My car had a lot of issues, and if anyone out here has a car, you know how affordable, how expensive these car issues can be. So, I'm like, yes, I did lose my car, but a big expense has also been taken away from
Mm,
me. So,
yeah.
that's the thing. Not that I'm a big Christian out here, but sometimes God makes you see like the brightness in all the darkness. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Yeah. Mhm.
at least there's that. So
Yeah.
no more oil changes, no more tire changes, no more, So I'm thinking, and now
Yeah.
my co-host has turned into my personal Uber,
Yeah.
my personal Lyft driver,
It's
and
crazy because uh, now I'm a mechanic just because of that car. Cause you have no idea. Uh,
I did turn my co-host into a mechanic. If anything went wrong with my car, you go in the room, you watch some YouTube videos, and you come back out and you fix this issue.
yeah.
This
Cause
engine light, the engine lights, the oil leaking. Yeah,
yeah.
I did have
I
you
used
like a
to spend
mechanic.
I used to spend all day out there.
My brake pads, yeah.
but
So, no, congratulations. No, you just instead of being my mechanic, you're now my Uber.
but I mean,
So,
your accident kind of sent me back a little bit too because
mhm.
now like back in the day, like when you used to have your car, I can just go to big city, make my money, come home, and not worry because you got your own car, you're driving back to back. But now I have to put you into like consideration, like yo, if I leave here and I stay over there for a couple days,
Mhm.
you're not gonna go nowhere, you know.
Mhm.
So I have to be like, yeah. Instead of like going out there, I have to like, you know what, I could do something here, but and then do something, and then also have to like drive her around, or she can have my car, which
Mhm.
is yeah. I mean, for me, it's not a big setback, but it's like some stuff where when I because when you used to have your car, I just don't have to like think deep and like put you into consideration because I know you have your own car, you can just travel.
Mhm.
But now it's like,
Yeah,
shoot, yeah,
again, that's not my major fail in 2023. Um I don't think I have like a super major fail. It was one of them, But then, boom, obviously, I'm not ending 2023 debt free. I feel like I've somehow, with doing nothing, I've inquired even more debt
Yep.
for some magical reason. Obviously, me being in school is
Cause yeah.
that's the major thing. I'm still in school. But, everybody has their failures. So I'm just like, at least that's my failure. For all I know, I could be like on deathbed right now, so at least, you know, I have health and stuff like that. So that's cool. So we have our failures, but do you feel like your family sort of do your family know about your failures, and do they help you in any way regarding that? Or, I should word it as, do we get any sort of encouragement from our family you
Yeah, I
know
said yeah because one of my failures, actually one of my biggest failures is fail to graduate.
mm,
So, but I mean, I was like, I don't usually get emotional about stuff, but that one hit a little different.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, but yeah, it was my family, it was my dad. Like, yo, no, you know, you're good. You can get it done. Blah
mm-hmm.
blah.
You'll
But yeah,
graduate in the next semester.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He was like, yeah, you can do it. So yeah,
Yeah.
he was understanding, you know, because my dad is different. Like
Mm-hmm.
he think different. I don't know. It's just weird because that guy's that guy don't get emotional.
Mm-hmm.
He just stay calm in every situation and then tell you like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, well, you're good, but you need to do this in order to like achieve what you wanna achieve. So it's kind of like, yo, for some people they'd be like, yo, you need to get your shit together and then do this and do that, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
for him, it's like, you could do it, but you also, in order to 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 get it done, you have to like do this and do this and do that. Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would say, for me, before I say that, shout out to your dad. But I'd say for me, it's I don't feel like I share my failures. I don't hit up my family and be like, "Oh yeah, guys, I need this, or I need help with this." It's just I feel like everybody has something that they're struggling with, so I don't want to add my situations to nobody's plate. You know what I mean? I feel like, obviously, you're my boyfriend and stuff like that, so I share these things that I'm having a hard time. I share that with you 100%. But I would say, um I don't share it with my family. And it's so crazy because I don't know if other people do this, but sometimes I'm very guilty of this. Sometimes I will compare my failures to other people's success. And I'll make a joke about it. But low key, I'm like, man, why me? Because it's so funny. And I'll give an example of what I'm trying to say. So in 2023, got into a bad accident, lost my car. But then in 2023, my sister got a brand new car. And it's not straight off the lot. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. This is a beautiful car. But then, you look at it like, man, people gaining cars and I'm out here losing cars. So, which is really bad to do. You shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but I'm human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I look at people who have, or portray that they have, a successful relationship. you know they get married and they have a successful relationship. To the outside world, it looks like they have a successful relationship. I don't know what they got going on the inside. You know what I mean? And then I'm here like, man, you know while people have this successful relationship, I'm out here struggling to make mine work and to get what they have. So I just feel like, yes, I shouldn't compare myself, but at the same time, it's really hard not to.
Yeah.
And I feel like you know the deeper part about that topic by itself, and we won't get into that. But yeah, I would say I see other people's success and then I start comparing. I'm like, seeing people with their dream job, I'm still in school. Um, Seeing people drive fancy car, I'm relying on my boyfriend to take me to work. Because I no longer have interest in the bus. I've been spoiled. I no longer want to be one of the city people who take the city bus. Ew.
No, but
No, I'm just playing. But, I don't want to take the bus no more.
yeah, but
But,
there's something
yeah.
you say that I used to be pissed off at you about it, but now it's just like, yeah, it's fine. Like comparing,
Mm.
because there's some situation you'll be like, you see these people, and then I'll be like, yo, we're not them. Like, what are you talking about? you know. So yeah, I used to get pissed off, but yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
that's my girl talking.
But it's that just made me laugh because I'm gonna tell them exactly what it was. I saw this. I won't say who they are,
I'm dead.
but I saw this couple on Instagram and they were going on really fancy dates. They were going on really, really fancy dates. And I'm stuck here going to the movies, going to that one bar all the time, seeing the same people around me. I was like, meanwhile, I see other couples jetting on, sharing passport pictures. So I started like, well, when are we gonna do this? And I get he'd roll his eyes and be like, don't compare. And I'm like, but it's so hard not to compare because I want that relationship where they take the trips and they
but
fancy dates and the brunch and the whatever. So it's hard, but
I
it's
know it's
so
hard, but
funny.
you
It's
have
so
to.
because I don't do that no more. I don't
Yeah,
say, "Hey,
yeah,
they're doing this, let's do this." But it was very no. I can laugh on it, and be like, "Why are you even comparing? Because you have no idea what's going on behind these closed doors." And you know, yeah.
yeah. No, about it is the thing about it is I used to get pissed off because it's not because you can't afford it. It's just where we live. You know, you cannot drive 3 4 hours to go to brunch every weekend. That at some point that get boring. You know what I'm saying? So but
Hmm.
it's not that you can afford it. It's just so I'll be like, yo, you acting like we are here broke. To the point where we can afford. We can afford it. It's just we cannot drive that far to
Hmm.
go to brunch, and where we live ain't no brunch nowhere.
Hmm.
So it's like, yeah, and travel. I literally just got my passport, girl. You are here flexing. You are
And
here flexing.
meanwhile, I'm asking you to travel, and I have no visa to travel with.
I
So
mean,
it's just I have these unrealistic things sometimes, but yeah, yeah. So I'm really happy today that we talked about some of our failures and some of our goals and comparing ourselves. Have you ever compared yourself to any, like, I feel, did you talk about that already?
no, I never compare myself to nobody. Well,
Mm,
no, I'm lying. I compare when I was young. I used to compare myself to like everybody out there.
mm-hmm,
But the thing is, I realized like people have to work. People have to work to get to where they at right now. So you don't have to
mm-hmm.
compare yourself to anybody really.
Yeah.
If you want to be in that position, you're gonna have to work for it. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to end it right there. And before we go, we just have to remind you about our giveaway and that all you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube at Culture Speaks. Follow us on Instagram at official_culture speaks and leave a comment about your favorite episode, and you have the chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I'm so jealous. So don't forget to do that, and we'll announce the winner next week.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.